Alright guys, welcome back. CFP here, and this is Survival Living. So yesterday I went out last night and did another prep run. So what we have here is items basically under $100. Now I do have my receipt right here, which I should be popping up there for you. I spent $116.97, but like I said, under 100. I picked up Gorilla Tape, which is not part of our preps. This is actually for my survival course. We also picked up Oreo cookies and donuts, not considered preps, but we spent $100 on groceries. Boom, there we go. Let's go over this right fast. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over these instant potatoes. We actually grabbed two different types right here, the 4 cheese and the butter and herbs. I got 5 of each for a total of 10. Now the shelf life on these, best by date, I should say the best by date, is about a year. It's usually what they give you on these. I've eaten these well after a year. It's up to you. I'm not telling you to. I'm just telling you what we've done. But yes, they usually just have a year on this. This one here goes out in October 2022. But I've used them way after because I store my food correctly. Alright, next up, 20 pounds of rice. This is the Great Value long grain rice. This is the enriched rice. We buy a lot of rice, guys. We store up a lot of rice. We store a lot of dried beans, pastas, as you see in the video here. This is a staple food that every prepper needs to put back. Rice, beans, pastas. Those things last a very long time, especially when you vacuum seal them and use oxygen absorbers. We freeze ours first, then we air dry it. That way we kill off any weevil eggs or any other eggs that may be in there. Usually it's just weevils though. Now I've seen the comments, well, you can eat those. Yeah, no problem. I usually just boil it up and I just use my spoon and just skim off the top when weevils come up to the top. But you know what? Why not store it correctly? We freeze it, we let it air dry, and then we vacuum seal them. Next up, we have our spaghetti. These are the 4 1-pound packages. So basically these are 4 pounds of spaghetti. So we picked up 4 of these, so that gives me 16 pounds of spaghetti. We eat a lot of spaghetti here at the house, and we store a lot. Spaghetti has a lot of nutritional value, believe it or not. All right, there's a lot of calories in these things. There's plenty of stuff, carbohydrates. You start mixing in your sauces, throw in some meat. You got a full meal, guys. And these things did not cost much. 4 pounds was under $3 at my local Walmart. But I only got 4 because that's all they had. They had plenty of the angel hair pastas and stuff like that, but they were slap out of these. These were the last 4, and I grabbed them. Same with our mac and cheese over there. So this is the Great Value mac and cheese 5-pack. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 of these, and this was the last one they had. They did not have any more of the mac and cheese. Now they did have some Kraft brand. There wasn't much of it, but they did have some. But I grabbed every single one of these Great Values that they had and gave us 6. So 6 times 5, I'll let you do the math. Alright, so this is our Hunt's pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce, guys. This stuff is always like $1 or right at $1 or just a hair over $1. Last night it was 98 cents at my local Walmart. So I picked up the 4 cheeses, and I also picked up meat. I got 5 of each for an additional 10 cans. Now I've seen the comments and the replies and stuff. You should not get spaghetti sauce in a can. It will rust out well past the expiration date. I have never had a can rust out on me in any of my preps as long as I've kept these things in rotation. Understand? This food here is called a rotational stock. In other words, everything you see here I actually eat. When it get low, when we take something out of our stocks, we go to the store and replace it. Our food never even comes close to the best by date, let alone an expiration date. So let's just clarify that, because I feel like if I don't, every video I come out with, you didn't say this, you didn't say that. Here's an idea. Why don't you go watch my other videos before you comment on what I did and did not say? Just like you didn't talk about storing water. I've shown how to store water. I've shown water filters. I've shown water containers. I've shown how to build your own water collection system. Why don't you watch some of my videos before you start accusing me of what I do and do not do? Because unfortunately, unlike everybody else, I actually show you what I do. Alright, moving forward. Beef ravioli. These are 4 packs. Chef Boyardee. I like Chef Boyardee. Some people do not like it. You prep what you eat. I eat this. All right, so that's why I buy it. All right, peaches. We did get some canned goods this time, canned fruits this time, and fruit cocktail. We got 6 of each on this one. I do want to point out something. Let me see if I can find it here. When I was stacking, there it is. This is why I always say, use your marker. Make sure you mark your cans good, because I have no idea what this can is now. Actually, I know it's got fruit in it because this is a galvanized metal, which is usually used in fruits. But yeah, see how easy that was? That just came off when I was stacking them. So we usually use our magic markers, our Sharpies, and seal all that up. We label all that. Alright, moving on. So we already showed the mashed potatoes, but we also got diced potatoes. Great Value, we got 12 of these. Great Value does have a different mixture of the potatoes in a can. They have the whole potatoes, they got the sliced potatoes, they got the diced. Either one's fine by me. The reason I bought the diced this time is because I'm trying to stage up easier prep methods for me. I've got a lot of the whole potatoes and I got a lot of the sliced potatoes. But when I make fried potatoes in the morning for, you know, breakfast, I like to dice. It's just because I'm dicing them up anyway. So may as well just go and buy what I take one step out of my process. That's my thinking anyway. I've used these before in the past. They work great. So we got 12 more of that, and then we went ahead and picked up the Great Value sliced carrots. We got 12 more of these. We actually go through. I don't show this a lot because we don't eat a lot of carrots, but I was looking at our stocks and saw that we were actually dipping into them here lately, and I needed to start stocking up more. So we started. We got 12 more of that, 12 of the potatoes, and 12 more fruits this time. Like I said, though, get out your Sharpie. Make sure you write down what this stuff is, what the dates are. But the date is on this one. But we always write down on our stuff. Make sure everything is correctly labeled. And that's on all cans. We don't just leave them. All right, this happens way too easy. And if you got baby rabbits running around, they like to eat labels too. But that's not the case here. This stuff just fell off. All right, guys, so that is our weekly prep this week. Like I said, that's $100. Well, some of us over there on the corner of the room because I was making room here. Guys, get food put back.